And somehow their leadership decided that was okay. They had a not-so-public vote. Most of the congregation's against it. And she came to us, and I said, I will talk to one of your ministers.
Sure.
That's what I do. And I talked to him, Reverend Greg. Nice guy. We had a good conversation on many things. And I mentioned the idea, the image of throwing the money lenders out of the temple. That's how I view that type of thing. And he says, really, so how do you see that? Well, it's sort of obvious. Your church is taking money for something I think is against God's will, stewardship. He took that, and he was taking notes. And I said, I don't think I'm going to sway you at all, but I want you to reflect on it. So what's the mission statement of your church? What's the mission statement of any of our churches?
Yeah.
It has to do with stewardship and protecting ourselves. That's it, which goes into this climate change.
And we need both. We need religion. Religion is so powerful. We need the religions to be doing something to help our planets. If you look at what we read, is that what you're going to do, Alan?
I'm going to read from Eucharistic Prayer C.
Okay.
You were going to do that anyway.
Yep.
At your command, all things came to be, the vast expanse of interstellar space, galaxies, suns, and the planets in their courses in this fragile earth, our island home. And further on it said, you made us the rulers of creation, but we turned against you and betrayed your trust. We say that on about a fifth of the Sundays.
Yes, yeah.
So the religion has a spot for it, but it doesn't seem to be the primary spot.
But who's going to make it the primary spot?
Yeah.
That would be us. And you may remember we looked at right at the beginning, what are we by nature? We are part of God's creation, made in the image of God. What does it mean to be created? It means we are free to make choices. Each one of us needs to make the best choices we can to love, to create, to reason, and live in harmony with creation, with God. That's the very beginning of the Catechism. That's our call. Anyway, there's a lot more we could do, but of course we can't. So that's how.
I saw a sign that one of the young people was holding. It said, "There is no planet B."
Yeah. This is it. When you think about the moon, we're not going there. We're not going to go there. We're going to be here. And what's here going to look like? If here looks like the moon, our image of God is going to change radically. I mean, our image of God is so magnificent because of what's around us. The earth is the primary revelation. It's an interesting thing. I'm very aware of holding you up, and I don't want to do that. So next week, we'll be talking again. And next week, we'll be talking about baptism. You're going to be welcoming 3 new people into this fold. And so we'll talk about baptism. We'll put it in some kind of a context like this. All right? Okay. So take good care of your wonderful selves and have a terrific week. Thank you all.